today from NRG Stadium in Texas. This is the National Football League. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is Tony Pollard. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
I love his mobility, and I think he continues to get better and better as a pocket passer. But how about just his playing intangibles that he brings to the position? Mental toughness and physical presence all can power any offense.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. 47-yard line. Here's Elliott. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Third play here is over. He'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so you can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's first and 10. This is Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. Ferrell just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. A terrific opening drive as they're knocking on the door. First and goal. And pushes forward, but comes up short and goal line as he'll get it about the wall. Second and goal from the run. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, when they run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts the defense a heck of a lot more.
Now after the touchdown at zero line, he'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll get far out of the scramble and it's second down. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's met at the line of scrimmage and he goes down right there. No gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defense is sharp. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be taken at the 13. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. They're making a real first quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
Those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they're going to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Only a yard of the pickup there, that'll bring up a third down. On play action alley, and here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. Throwing again, it's Watson. And the throw here, that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They have a catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Open man, the tight end fails. And he's going to have the Texans 1st down until he marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We should have got something.
Watson now to throw.
I don't know, I forgot it's stuff with F from yeah, I got the box.
Pick up of 8.
Yeah, what's the race? No, it's packed. Like, there's no parking, so I told Karen she's gonna do the finger top race and then this part. So I told him, when we go more down, I looked at Steve and he was thinking with us. But let's do the part.
Picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. They'll roll him out right. He'll pull it down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Johnson going to get the handoff. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st down, it's Johnson. Not only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Ball carrier. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming out, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This is caught with a catch right side.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Watson lost him.
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time while having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get 3 certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He has it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
It's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
For the point after.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build up their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. Got the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Here comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Right now, under 100 yards of total offense. So from the 36 down, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He gets it over to Malcolm. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Watson. Fine time to his left. And he'll go dead, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout signal for him to get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at 27-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So if you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Texans 6.
The Texans down in the scoreboard. They do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The option to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop it for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson. He's got his time in. It's Fells.
The perfect defense in this situation would have been that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see a point in communicating. There it is, and it passes it up to each defender. And even though it was complete.
Watson on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at their 14-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Operating from the gun. Watson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try to hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
Which one's your team?
Really nice job by them picking
Cowboys?
up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
First down carried by Elliott. First down. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, he saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They'll run with Elliott. And just shutting him off there. Elliott getting hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Texans take it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort. When he breaks a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage. But
What
you
Madden
also
is
have
this?
to have an idea that
Which Madden is this?
you from the side, trying to take care of the ball when you're trying to get Stanford. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Number 21.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had his eyes on that one being bigger.
And they're working inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A second broken tackle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Right now in Houston, 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front to guys.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, putting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the story. They know the situation. And by the way,
Man, bro, how you play like this?
that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Running. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get their football at the 23-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled it.
But that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this carries into the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do for this one.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
0.
And he'll get down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Not only another first down, it also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the building of the college game with a quarterback.
Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. 30, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Reserve line now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd and 10, Watson over the middle, it's Rose. And he's going to be past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And he fields it cleanly. She has another. Well, nicely turned that time, gets 12 yards back. And now will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Zerline to kick off 4th down.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put the amount of points that they did. What were they collecting on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, I still think
called being in the zone.